go back to Resident Evil 2, or I can switch to another game entirely. This is really good for having too many games installed on one drive. Well, that's the thing. I do sort of have my games organized. I have them all alphabetically sorted. So I know exactly where to find it if I just remember what the title is. So it's like Tom Clancy's Division, boom. Or, okay, let's see, like Sonic, so I gotta go to S. There's Sonic right there, Sonic Mania. Or Batman, it's all the way near the beginning, so... There's the 3 Batman games I have installed on this system. Although... Okay, I did install Crystal Chronicles Remastered. Although, I do like the fact that it's supposed to have crossplay. At least that's what the developers have confirmed, as well as supposedly cross-save? Maybe I should do Crystal Chronicles Remastered. Like, this is just a demo, mind you, but still. So let's switch it to... Oh, okay. Looks like Remastered's not on the list of games here. Ah, whatever. Okay, let's just switch it to Crystal Chronicles then. Enjoy the early stages of the game, blah, blah, blah. Save data can be carried over to the full version. Some craftable equipment may differ in the full version. What? How can craftable equipment differ in the full thing? Like, unless I have no plans on updating this release. Cannot be transferred between platforms, and therefore any related content will not be available on the new system. The use of add-on content receiving system requires the add-on content to be purchased on that platform. Okay. Gaming elements. Okay. lengthy privacy policy. Okay. Can't collect. Login cookies, e-tags, locations. Yeah, okay, this seems about the same as any other legal agreement that I've checked off for any other Square Enix game. Although I remember playing this like on the GameCube. I remember playing like a hell of a lot of it on the GameCube. Like hell, I used to until I was actually able to buy a copy of this, I actually remember I used to borrow it from, well, not borrow it, but rent it from Blockbuster all the fucking time until I was able to buy my own copy. Because I had free rentals like once a week, because I guess perks of being an employee, haha, is you get free rentals, trying to remember, it was 3 free rentals a week, if I remember correctly. So basically you could rent, like in my case, I would rent usually like 1 or 2 games and then a movie on the weekends. And like on the Friday nights is usually when we got the stock cups of newer movies. So for example, because we put them on the shelves on the Monday, but you could rent them on the Friday if you were an employee before they even officially released on DVD. So I would do that quite often, as I would just grab DVDs that weren't even out yet. Because I remember that's how I wound up watching like Norbert and Napoleon Dynamite was another one. I love this game. Although, I am considering buying this on the Switch though, just because of the portability. And from what I remember reading, you don't actually need the full version to do multiplayer. So theoretically what I could do is just leave the demo for the PS4 version on my system, and then just do the crossplay with the Switch version for like local multiplayer. So I basically just let like a friend or whatever connect via the PlayStation, and then I just play on the Switch version. All they have is the Switch version. I mean, I'm more than willing to transfer my character over. God. Oh, this is nostalgic for me. I have not played this game in like forever. Better with certain jobs, or not jobs, but certain abilities, I should say. Like I know that those little plant-looking little buggers they're really good with melee combat, but they're really crappy with magic. Humans are kind of balanced, so they're kind of okay with everything. Then there's the hairy-looking ones. I forget what the hell they're called. They're good with Oh, enter a name that'll be displayed on all save slots. Okay, so let's just put Tim. Nice and short. Let us record your adventure in this journal. It shall be known as the Crystal Chronicles. But first, we must know the name of your hometown. Oh, fuck that. No. We are not calling it Tippa. What would be a good name for a town? Town name. Let's call it... Let's go with my Animal Crossing name, I guess. BL... Blue... God damn it. I didn't want to call it Blue Sid. I wanted to call it Blue Side, but I guess not enough characters. Whatever, it's Blue Sid now. Blue Sid! The morning of my departure was here at last. I tried to brace myself. Okay, thanks for the sub. From, Anonymous? Well, looks like, Colin's been upgraded to a sub. That's, okay. I'm sure how... Okay, anyways, the morning of my departure was here at last. I tried to brace myself for the journey ahead. There was... okay. Well, I don't have a character yet, so I need to make one. Yeah. Oh, okay. She tells me what the races are. Okay, Clivet, Tribe of Warmth. They are down to earth, peaceful, and see all other as friends, no matter their background. Okay. So they're basically the all-rounders. Lility, proud warrior tribe. Lilities once ruled the continent through hot-headed. Their frank nature makes them admirable merchants. Oh, okay, so they sell stuff better? Like, does that mean they make more money when they sell stuff? Ukes. Okay, they get a boost in magic abilities. Okie doke. And Silke. Okay. Almost. Okay, so they're the speed build, so the rogue and the thief class. Okay, so guess I'll make a Silky. Kind of dig the raccoon tail look. But I'm also kind of a fan of the Papa Peel. Papa Peel? Ugh. Fucking hell. I am like getting my tongue all tied. Shark Eyes isn't too bad either, but... let's see... Yeah, I don't know what it is. The Selkie doesn't look right in my head. Male. Yeah, let's go with the raccoon tail.
Fire! Fire! Lizard! Fire! Lizard! Fire! Lizard! Lizard! Fire! Lizard!
Yeah, number 2 seems to suit the skin best. And... Rogue. Being swift. I guess something like a tailor? And a name for this character. Guess I'll name it. Guess I'll name it after the first sub. Colin. Yep. Because I don't want to have more than one character, obviously. Because basically you want to populate your village with a bunch of different types of villagers. It's like you want to have a merchant, you want to have... a farmer.
Oh!
The crystal glimmer lasts but a year. The caravan must gather enough marrow before it fades away. Oh, you know that already, right? Your father is just worried about you. When I'm bigger, I want to join the caravan too. Take care. Oh god. That aggressive jiggle. Aggressive! So aggressive! Okay, so it looks like the current element that I have to deal with is fire. Okay, first encounter.
Hail, fellow caravaner.
Yes.
You are the caravan from that village, are you not? I heard they were sending out a new caravan. You seem quite capable. My name is Sol Rock. I am captain of the caravan from the great fortress at Alphataria. Our caravan boasts a history that stretches back thousands of years. But let us discuss that some other time.
Okie doke.
Stiltskin, you have a moment? This is the village caravan. Come on, say hello. Allow me to
I don't
introduce
remember this being voice
Stiltskin.
acted.
He may not look it, but he is a seasoned adventurer. Even we turn to him for counsel from time to time.
No, I'm just a Moogle that likes to get around.
That is not even close to what I imagined his voice would sound like.
I learned all sorts of things in my travels before I knew it. I'm on my way somewhere right now, but I can teach you a thing or two if you like.
Yeah, Yeah, sure, teach me.
By the way, are you setting out all by yourself, Kapo? You've got a lot on your shoulders, Kapo. Let me carry the crystal chalice for you, Kapo.
Yes, a capital proposal. Let Mog help you. Well, let's find a better spot.
Oh, wait, I remember you could, like, paint your Moogle as well. And depending on how you painted it, when the Moogle wasn't carrying the chalice, it would cast spells based off the color of its body paint.
Koopa. What's up?
Fire!
Right on.
Come on, get back in the thing.
Fire!
Oh, come on, get back in.
No. Right on. What's up?
Wait, do I have to kill the enemy with it?
Right on. Right on.
Okay.
What's up?
Blizzard!
No.
Oh, that's what I get for not paying attention. Oh, there we go. There's a little fuse command.
Gravity! Gravity!
Right on.
Gravity! Gravity! Gravity!
I remember you can also combine spells with other players in a similar manner, although
Gravity!
I didn't play the multiplayer too much because I didn't really have a lot of friends who had the Game Boy Advanced, which was needed. Like, I had two of those cables needed for the link cable function.
Koopa. What's up?
Your weapons. That log help. Sure, let's go. How to wield weapons.
Right on. Right on. Right on.
If I remember correctly, their focus attack functioned as a ranged attack.
Take that!
Right on. Right on.
Take that!
Okay, I think I've got everything I need to know. I don't really need to know about the world, because I remember that much. So we'll be going now. Yep, you bet. I don't need to read my diary entry. It'll probably just say, I met this crazy Moogle that had a really deep voice. He said some crazy things and taught me how to fight. Thank you, Mr. Scary Moogle Man. Take on dungeons. Oh, cool, I can do multiplayer. Yeah, because I know they added online multiplayer to this version of Crystal Chronicles, which was not a thing in the original. Very much so.
They say that wicked creatures prowl the road along this beautiful riverbank, but nobody's ever seen one. I once asked a man why. He simply replied, because anybody who happens upon one is promptly eaten. But it is long since anyone has met such a fate. But nowadays, people take another route, far away from the spooky old road. Only we walk the old way now. Travelers in crystal caravans.
Yeah, although we kind of have to. It's like, hey, we got to go through here to collect the myrrh. Yeah, I'm not even sure how to pronounce the material that you have to collect for the Crystal Chronicle. Not Crystal Chronicle, but the giant town crystal. Because I know it's like a tree and you collect energy from it. And that charges up your town crystal. get for trying to load the mission up as a multiplayer.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, then when you die, you become a ghost. Woo! Oh well. Oh well, I just wanted to boot this up to try it out. Let's switch the game, I guess. Let's do... Actually, let's shut down the PS4, actually. Come on. Let me out of my black screen here. Come on. Turning my TV on to function as another monitor now. Okay. In the meantime, let us do this. I took the cam. And let's boot up. I guess I'll just boot up. Yeah, I'll just be lame and unimaginative. I'll just boot up VR chat. Let's switch to the chat. And I'll just say off to yeah, let's just call it I'm off to talk with the people. There we go. Just take a quick look at my Twitter timeline. And Discord server bot still hasn't posted anything. I'm gonna have to fiddle around with that bot settings. Like, I don't know why it's not working. Because I swear it should work. So it's a little baffling that it's not. It's like, come the hell on, right? And also, why the hell did I use the one of the defaults? Oh god. I am not used to using those default avatars. Let's see. Fantasies is online. Young Waif. Let me just... Edit status. Yeah, let's just be lame and call it streaming games and stuff. Update. There we go. That way anyone who looks at my account should see that. Let's just be lame, I guess. Let's check out one of the game worlds, I guess. Seeing as I can't really interact with... Because I noticed that a lot of my friends are either in private worlds. Well, I know that the Devouring is pretty popular. Although, now that I think about it, I don't really give people little tours of my world very often. But, yeah, this is my world. There are little Easter eggs sort of around, like, there's an item related to my friend Mako. A little certificate proving that I completed the Pokédex in Let's Go Pikachu. And a bunch of random photos that I've slapped on here, some of which I photoshopped quite heavily. And I also hit a little secret button here. Let's go bloop. Then we go to the bar. I love these little labels that I did. Like, let's see, we got Drunk Craft Drink Victory Royale. That one, if I'm not mistaken, is just a generic royalty-free label that you can download off the net. Then you got Install Wizard Bourbon, Waifu Liquid. Oh, and of course we also got Magikarp Lager. Of course, got the little board here with the information. I was originally going to make this map like its own separate thing, although I do need to clean up the texture work a bit. Of course, Flowey is a little button that you can click on to toggle on and off a mirror. And if I remember correctly, I also hid an avatar up here. And of course, give me a second here, because I find this a little easier to do with controller. If you go up to this corner, just wall jump up. Hit this little beauty back here. So, yeah. There's some information that I revealed about my world. Reversey is actually pretty fun, too. I have played the little Reversey thing. Oh, the Moonlight Lounge. This is actually a pretty cool map. It's very heavily Bioshock inspired, from what I can tell. And there's like a bunch of little avatars from, like, I'm gonna assume the creator's friends. Which makes sense. It's like if you're gonna create a world, then why the hell not just stick your favorite creations in there. All your friends' main avatars in there. Oh, and I do actually have a couple of friends on this wall here. So, like, got Mr. Mako. He's a streamer as well. I believe if you want to look him up, his Twitch handle is Mr. Mako Live. They got Mario Blade. He does YouTube mostly, so I think if you just search up Mario Blade, or hell, even just search up my VR chat name, Omega Bump, or just Omega, you'll probably find his stuff pretty quick. Then we got Nakamuchan. Then got some friends over here that are not streamers, like KetoBot and Elmort, and I forget who is in that photo specifically there in the middle there. I really should have labeled these, because I know a lot of people that use that avatar. So I'll have to get around to replacing that photo, because I don't remember who who that photo is. I think it's my friend Sendai, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, let's go to actually, yeah, let's do a little exploration of a city that I know pretty well. Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And if I remember correctly, this map is actually pretty well, like, pretty accurate to the city. Like, from what I can tell. Like, there's a few minor details that are obviously off for obvious reasons. Like, obviously, it's like they can't get the assets for that stuff, so makes sense. But, I mean, all things considered, it's pretty good. Like, you got the old City Hall, there's the new City Hall, there's the giant Toronto letters, this is the ice rink, which, all things considered, pretty cool. Because, I will say, though, this is probably one of the better things. Like, I remember that you can also rent skates here in the winter. Obviously, these portals aren't here in real life. I know there's like a washroom or something here. There is no mirror here, obviously. If I remember correctly, like, there's a streetcar, which I will say is pretty accurate. Although, I might need to fix the collision issue. Oh, this is not good. I'm just gonna respawn. But yeah, still pretty accurate, all things considered. In spite of potential collision bugs. I know that usually there's a food truck that's parked here. And there's also usually like a hot dog vendor over here. About. Okay, these buildings are rather generic. There's supposed to be a little stop here in the middle of the sidewalk here that you can kind of stand on for a few minutes, if I remember correctly. Wait, did I see something, or was that my imagination? Oh, okay, it was my imagination. Okay, then you got Old City Hall. Okay, hold on a second. Hello, currently live streaming. No, that is not what I said. Dumb speech to text. I'll send them a response when I'm done streaming, I guess. Oh, they added a little invisible barrier here. Well, not invisible. It's very visible. I know that around here there's this office building. There should be an entrance basically right at this corner here, but obviously because they never modeled it. And then right next door is the Eaton Center. And then when you go past, there'd be a TTC station entrance here. Because we're basically on Queen Street here. And then going north from here, you'll be going up Young Street, basically. There'll be tons of bars and businesses on that side. That's where they put another entrance to the Eaton Center. Remember they added like a Samsung store, I think it was, recently. So like you can get like Samsung Galaxy and other Samsung products serviced. I originally was having problems with my my Samsung Smart TV, and I was considering going there, and then for whatever reason an update happened and it wound up fixing itself. So I just never bothered having to actually take it in. Oh, cool. They do have the Jumbotron monitors, though. So it looks like they're starting to do this part of the city. Because the area over here is Young and Dundas Square. Like, I have attended tons of midnight events. Like, there was a midnight launch for the Nintendo 3DS that I attended here. There was also one for Halo. Like a couple of the Halo games, actually. There was also one for the Xbox Kinect. There was sort of supposed to be one here for the PS4, but it wound up getting moved to the EB Games just down the street from here, basically. And they were giving out people who attended like random PlayStation 4 branded stuff like hats and I think there was a thermos. I wound up giving mine away to my cousin all. And the one that I actually did have, that I kept for myself, I have since misplaced. I have no idea where I lost it. Which is a real shame too, because it was a really nice thermos. It's like, I have no idea where the hell it went. Like, I checked my boxes and it's not anywhere in there. Like, I might have given it away and just forgot, I guess. There's another thing. But, yeah, I can understand why they wouldn't finish detailing this map. Mostly due to the fact that if they do too much detailing... I know that there's supposed to be a parkette and like a little church or something here. Because this is the back end of City Hall. But, either way, I know that there's this little thing, okay. Normally, if I'm not mistaken, isn't there like supposed to be plants or something like here? This is supposed to be like a planter box or something. Then you got, I think there's supposed to be some other flags here too, not just the Canadian flag. Oh, then you got Hydro 1 building right here. Still, I'm surprised there's not too many of these tourism worlds, as I'm going to call them, like based off real world locations. Like, I just as a joke typed in my home city. And the thing is, I go downtown a lot, so... Or at least I used to before lockdown started. And I remember... I I shot a wedding video around here at one point too. Like I shot some up by the city hall as well as this building over here. Just because it looks really nice. Oh, looks like they actually took photos of the building. So they're actually using real photos and just attaching them to just basic 3D objects. This place is like usually heavily fenced off. And they didn't finish the fencing, okay. And looks like the other building there is just a 2D image. Okay, well, I mean, you can't expect... This is supposed to just be Nathan Phillips Square, basically, so... I can't exactly expect them to do everything beyond the scope of Nathan Phillips Square. But, I mean, for what they modeled, I mean, it's pretty well detailed, all things considered. I mean, I like it. It's, I know that I actually did a little video on my e-bike when I was scooting around downtown. Maybe I should upload, like, I did that video back when the lockdown first started. I basically just hopped on my e-bike, put my mask on, and then just rode around the downtown core just to see how dead it looked on the streets, just because I was morbidly curious. Like, I didn't stop anywhere, I just kind of hopped out the bike, scooted around, looked at some stuff. And this is supposed to be like an observation deck. If I remember, there's supposed to be like a flower box up here on the right-hand side over here. Because I remember, I guess... But then again, you don't really see them too well from like other views. So, I guess from like a street view... or from Google Maps you wouldn't see it. Oh, and they added a little yellow dot thing to kind of emphasize that that's the boundary. Well, to be honest with you, they probably should put like an invisible wall or something there to prevent people from going beyond where you want them to look around. Although, then again, there are little teleporters included. Like, you got City Hall, CN Tower, Old City Hall, Trinity Center. Oh, that's just the building right there behind me. Eaton Center, which isn't actually modeled. And the Rogers Center, which used to be called the Sky Dome. If you talk to anyone that actually lives in Toronto, no one that I know actually calls it the Rogers Center. Unless they're paid to call it the Rogers Center, or they recently moved here. But either way, like, everyone I know calls it the Sky Dome. And then that's how I learned about it, and that's how I will always remember it, as the Sky Dome. Till the day I eventually pass from this mortal coil. But either way. Stretch. I can't think of anything else to do. Oh, they're playing a game. I wouldn't want to jump in the middle of that. And fantasies. Wait, are they streaming right now? That they are. That they are. let's read fantasy. I'm not feeling too great all of a sudden, so I think I'm gonna end my stream. So. Anyways, till next time, it's Timothy signing out. Have a good one.